How is my YouTube family doing today? If anyone is joining me for the first time, I would like to welcome you to my channel. I wish everybody is safe and happy weekend. Let's make Saturday dinner together. It is nice today, +6 outside. I'm so excited. I was able to come outside, a little bit of rain, but I'm sipping coconut water in my backyard. I'm so excited. Summer is coming soon. Cheers, guys. I'm gonna start with some Dhal Puri. I have my flour here for the Dhal Puri. I have some brown sugar, salt, baking powder, ghee, some extra flour, and I have to get some water. Today is Saturday, and I usually try to make something that the family enjoy on the weekend, even though it takes a little bit longer. But on Saturday, I have that extra time, so come on down and let's make some Dhal Puri. So now I'm gonna add in my baking powder. Oh, the baking powder is compressed. We're gonna go in with some brown sugar to add some sweetness to the roti. A little pinch of salt. And I'm adding some ghee into the mixture. The ghee brings out a nice and soft roti. You can add oil or butter if you like. Today I'm using ghee because I have ghee handy. Now it's time for us to mix up everything. So let's combine all our ingredients together. Going in with warm water to knead the dough. And I'm adding a little bit at a time, mix as I go, just so we have the right average. If you end up with a too sticky dough, you can always add more flour and then knead it back to get the firmness of the dough that you're looking for. If you end up with a too hard of a dough, you can add a little bit water and then knead it until you get the texture that you're looking for. So I'm gonna keep on doing this until I have all my dough together. So my flour is coming nicely together. Once you add the right amount of water, you're gonna get a nice result, and you don't have to add or you don't have to adjust to suit anything. So I'm just gonna knead it a little bit more and leave it to rest. In the meantime, I'm gonna start with my shrimp because I'm making some shrimp curry with okra, tomatoes, and some potato in there. Look how nice the dough is. Nice and soft and firm. I'm gonna cover my dough and leave it in a nice warm place until I'm ready to make my roti. So I have my shrimp here. They have their heads, tails, and shells on. I'm gonna put on a gloves, clean these babies up to make our curry, and I will show you all the trimmings I'm adding to my shrimp curry. I'm gonna go in and fry up my shrimp a little. I leave about 5 with the shells on. I really like when I'm making a curry dish and the shells of the shrimp are on because it get all that nice gravy under the shell. So when you're eating it, it's really delicious like that. So I'm just gonna fry them until they're pink on both sides to get rid of the natural water, and then I will start preparing my curry. We don't want the shrimp to cook and get tough. I'm just gonna saute them quickly and then I will continue. Look how quickly they got pink. Nali, it's nice to see, right? Yeah. Change from one color to another.
It changed really fast.
Yeah, and this doesn't take long to cook at all. So while my shrimp is cooking up, I'm gonna mix up my curry paste. I have turmeric, a little bit of garam masala, roasted ground jeera, and my Lala's curry powder. I'm going in with some blended green seasoning, garlic, green onion, cilantro, pepper, and thyme. We'll remove the shrimp because we don't want it to cook more, and then we're gonna add it back to this dish later. So I'm gonna add my curry paste into the pan. The same pan that we cook the shrimp in, so we can get that nice flavor. So our curry paste is very fragrant, the color changed. I'm gonna go in here now and add some salt. And then I like to go in with my onions at this point. So I'm gonna fry up this some more with a little bit more of water. I really like to cook my spices well.
Smells good.
And then I will cover it and give it about 2 more minutes before we go in with our potatoes. So our curry paste is ready for me, and I'm gonna start adding my potatoes now. Potatoes going in now. This really smells nice. I'm gonna cook the potatoes until they're tender. I'm adding my okra as well, because these are fresh okra, so they'll take a little bit longer to cook. And once our potatoes are nice and soft, then we'll go in back and add the shrimp. So I love shrimp curry with okra in there. To mix up all my okra and potato, and I'm gonna go in here now and add some hot water, and that will keep the cooking process going instead of cold water. So let me just add this, enough to boil and have a nice tender soft potato. So now that my flour was sitting for a while, I'm gonna go ahead and make some small little dough ball, and this is what we're gonna use for our dal puri. The flour is nice and soft. I'm gonna make small roti. You want small one, Natalie, or big?
Big.
Big one? Okay, I'll make a big one for you. How many big ones you want?
6.
100. I wish if you can eat 6 roti, girl. Let me see. About this big? We have to make it big enough to fit the tower, right? So I'm going to make you a big one. I'm going to make you 2 big ones. Let's see. So I'm just going to keep rolling them off. And then we will start filling out our dal. I have some dal that I made before. I usually make a big batch and freeze some, so I don't have to boil and grind dal now. It saves me half of the time. So these 2 are for you.
Yay.
And I'm gonna continue, and then I'll show you when I finish how I'm filling them off. So I have here 12 small loya, or 12 small little balls, and I'm gonna roll them off now to add my filling inside. Let me show you the filling. I already seasoned my filling with some roasted ground geera, turmeric. I have green onions, garlic, thyme, pepper, and all that good stuff in here. It smells nice, and my kids like to take a spoon of it like this and eat it just like that. So you can see I have seasoning in here. So we're gonna fill off our roti now. Nice and thin around the edges. We're gonna put a little bit of flour in here, and then we're gonna go in and add our dal, our seasoned grind dal. You can add as much or as little as you like. Make sure you have enough room to close it up, or else all your filling will just ooze out. So pinch the edges nicely like that, and try to seal them up as nicely as you can by pinching it like that. And then I like to do this to get a smooth ball and to distribute the dal evenly. So I'm gonna dust it with flour, And then I'm gonna put it over here to rest while I'm filling out the others. So let me show you one more. So I'm just flattening the dough like this. You can roll it off with your rolling pin too, but I like to do it quickly with my hands. I'm gonna add a little bit of flour in here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up nicely, and then pinch the edges together in order to keep our filling inside from falling out. So we're gonna pinch, 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 and then tuck in the bottom and just roll it evenly like this. Your dal is gonna get distributed and you're gonna have a nice round loaf like this. Put into the flour and then leave it to rest until you finish. Let's check on our curry, and it's looking good. It smells nice. Let me see these potatoes. Ooh, potatoes mashing. So I want to smash some of the potato. I'm gonna do that quickly so we can get a nice thick gravy. And just a few of them, I'm gonna smash these potatoes. Really cook fast. See, one little smash and it's gone. And this gravy usually tastes so good with the dal puri. Oh my goodness. So let me smash a few and then I'll come back and add my shrimp and my tomatoes. I'm gonna go in and add my tomatoes. I like when the tomatoes still have texture. This doesn't have long more. I'm gonna add the shrimp around 2 more minutes, and then this will be done and I'll start cooking my roti. Looking good. My curry's cooking up nicely. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimp in there and just turn the stove off because the shrimp is already cooked and I don't want it to cook more. My curry is looking super good. The okra, tomato, the potato, lots of gravy to eat that dal puri. I'm gonna turn my stove off because this will get thick when it cool down, and start cooking the roti now. Wow, look at that. A beautiful Saturday evening dinner. If anybody's celebrating a birthday or anniversary, I would like to wish you a happy one. And all the other fans, wishing you a peaceful and safe weekend. We're gonna start with our roti now. A little bit of flour on the counter. I'm using my countertop because I have some big roti here and I want to be able to roll them off as nicely as I can because I'm not sure if my chowky can hold some of these ones for Natalie. The big roti that she requested. So we're gonna go nicely and gently. Make sure that we have enough flour on the counter. Natalie, is this one of your roti?
No.
You know your roti, girl. I can't trick you at all. Well, some of them are small and some are nice and big. So the tawa is on medium heat. I added my first one. We're gonna cook that one while we are rolling off another one. Let's flip this one. And we don't want to have too much heat at this point. I'm using ghee, but you can use any thing of your choice. You can use butter, you can use oil, whatever is handy for you. I am using ghee today. You can use a mixture too of ghee and butter. Make sure that we have enough, and then we're gonna flip this one. We don't want them to cook too much on one side. And then I'll do the same here. Once the heat hit the ghee, it's gonna melt nicely. I should get a regular spoon. We finished one. We have about, what, 11 more to go. So here is my beautiful Saturday night dinner. I have my potato, okra, and shrimp curry here, nicely done. I have my beautiful looking dal puri. I'm gonna plate up and let you all know how this tastes. It is calling my name. How about you guys? So here is my beautiful looking shrimp, potato, okra, and some nice tomato curry. I have my roti here, and this is the beautiful dal puri. Look at that, guys. Beautiful, nice and soft. Look, really, really nice and soft. All the dal is falling in. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna take a dunk for a piece of the potato. To all the viewers out there, I wanna do this first mouthful for you all. Big shout out to Rosanna all the way from Guyana. Cheers. Wow. Shrimp curry tastes very, very nice. With those few shrimp shell that I leave in there, it kind of tastes like a crab curry. Another mouthful with the dal puri is nice and soft. This is a good Saturday dinner. Look, nice and soft roti. I'm gonna save all the dal that fall in my plate to eat with the curry. I wanna go in for a piece of the okra. If you never had your shrimp curry like this before, with okra and potato and shrimp, try it. A piece of okra is going in. Oh my god, this curry is so good. Natalie, how was your nice big roti?
It was really good.
Did you finish it?
Yeah,
Or you still have more?
I'm halfway done.
Oh, that's okay. Take your time. So much flavor going on here. Shrimp curry is so nice. And I added some cilantro that really pops this curry and make it very flavorful. This is one of the shrimp with the shell. I like to go in and suck out all that nice juice from the shrimp. My mouth is having a Saturday night party. Look at this roti, really, really nice and soft. And look here, look at the dal in here. Falling out, but I'm catching all of it back in this plate. And I'm really, really having a feast here. So flavorful. I want to say to you all, have a wonderful weekend. I wish you and your family a safe and blessed one. Hope you'll give this recipe a try. Stay blessed, stay safe. Thank you all for your love and support. Bye for now.